So today I'm bringing you guys into the kitchen. I've had a lot of requests lately to see more food, more what I eat in a day, or food ideas. I think because it's Ramadan and most of us are fasting and we just want some more ideas for food, or we want to see it because we're not necessarily eating it during the day. I'm going to share with you guys 3 healthy dessert recipes. These were pulled from inspiration in places that I've either eaten at or recipes that I've seen, and I've kind of tweaked them to be my own. I love all 3 of these and they're delicious. I'm really excited to share them with you guys. We are going to start with making homemade peanut butter cups, which are probably my favorite, you guys. They are so good. The sea salt on top just makes it, and they are so easy to make. So all you're gonna need is your stovetop and your freezer, and then I'm gonna show you guys the ingredients, but you won't need your oven at all. You're gonna use chocolate of choice. You can use milk chocolate or dark chocolate. I'm using the semi-sweet dairy-free chocolate by Enjoy Life. It's one of my favorites to bake with. I use their chocolate chips and their chocolate chunks. Then this is my favorite peanut butter. It is the Earth Balance creamy peanut butter, and it's so good on its own, but it's going to be great in peanut butter cups. And then we've got coconut oil, sea salt. You want to make sure that you get sea salt, not regular salt. And then you need some cupcake holders. So to melt the chocolate for the peanut butter cups, I am going to melt it on the stove. First, I'm heating up some water in my electric kettle. This is like the easiest way to do it. So you're gonna do this first. Then you're gonna pour the hot water. This just like eliminates the step of having to wait for the water to boil. So you're gonna pour the water into your pot. Actually, that was a little bit too much. I need to pour some of this out. So don't like put so much in there because you are gonna wanna put this bowl on top. So let me pour some of this out. Okay, so stove is on. Then you're gonna put the bowl on top. We've got the chocolate. We're gonna pour it into the bowl. And then we're gonna let the chocolate melt. This is the best way I find to melt chocolate because I don't like to use the microwave if I don't have to. Chocolate is finished, so that literally takes no time at all. I do it first to get it out of the way, and now we are combining the peanut butter and the coconut oil, which I have started here. You're gonna use a cup of peanut butter and a 1/4 cup of coconut oil. You just want the consistency to not be as thick, so it's easier to put into the cupcake holders. Okay, once the peanut butter and the chocolate is set aside, you're going to take, this is kind of the messy part, you're gonna take your cupcake trays and you are going to put a little bit of coconut oil in each of them so that the chocolate doesn't like stick to it. If you have a cupcake holder, like the paper cupcake holders, you could use that. I just don't have any. We've lined the cupcake holders with some coconut oil. Now it's time to fill. You're gonna put chocolate and peanut butter and you're gonna pop this into the freezer. And it might get a little bit messy, but they're gonna taste great. First 2 layers are done. We're gonna pop this into the freezer for about 10 minutes. The very last thing I'm going to do is top these with a little bit of sea salt. They are pretty much done. We just have to pop them into the freezer for another 5 minutes and they'll be finished. Just took the first tray out of the freezer. Look how good these turned out. You guys, they did not even take that long. They literally took like 30 minutes total. So good. I cannot wait to eat these. Dessert number 2 is a healthy milkshake inspired by my favorite juice and smoothie place in my college town of College Station. If you go to A&M or you've been to A&M or in College Station at all, please go to Northgate Juice Joint. It is an all organic small business located in the Northgate district of College Station. This smoothie that I'm about to make with you guys literally tastes like a milkshake, so we are calling it a healthy milkshake because it's that good. I literally got it 3 times last time I was in College Station. It's so delicious. So I'm gonna show you guys the ingredients. Here are all the ingredients you're going to need. So we're gonna do 3 dates, make sure they're pitted. Then we're gonna do a tablespoon of pumpkin seeds, just make sure they are unsalted. Frozen banana, I'm going to use coconut milk, but you can use almond milk or any type of nut milk that you like, or even if you wanna use regular milk, you can definitely do that. I'm just using coconut, so it'll taste a little bit more like ice cream or like a milkshake. Then we've got some organic honey and some cinnamon. So we've got 1 banana. We are going to do about a tablespoon of honey, but you can guesstimate and however sweet or not sweet that you want it. Tablespoon of pumpkin seeds, 3 dates, a cup of coconut milk, and then a few dashes of cinnamon. So last recipe is a deconstructed peach cobbler, or you could call this like a lazy peach cobbler. You guys have probably seen Lauren and Lena, my sisters, post about making peaches on their Instagram because I've got a few DMs from you guys about like what are the ingredients that go in it. My mom was the one who I think came up with this like a few years ago. We were making peach cobbler a lot, and then we started making this because it was like 10 times easier. It's a lot healthier and it literally tastes the exact same. So let's get started with the ingredients. Think about this like we're making the filling for a peach cobbler. You're going to start with some frozen peaches. These are just organic frozen peaches. I'm going to use a little bit of honey. That's what's gonna give it the gooey consistency. And then this is where you can switch it up. So you can use any type of nut that you like. I'm using pecans, but you can also use walnuts, or you can use granola, like any type of granola that you want, but you don't want something super sweet because you really want the peaches and the honey to be what's sweet here. You're gonna take your peaches and put them into a pot on the stove. And then I've got a little bit of boiling water, and you're gonna pour just like a little bit in there to kind of like steam the peaches. You want to give it like a little bit of something to help it cook. You don't want to burn them. So you want to cover them with a lid, and then once they start boiling a little bit and get a little bit soft, you're gonna put the honey in. Peaches are boiling, so this is the perfect time to add your honey. You're gonna put about a tablespoon, and that's what's really gonna give it the gooiness. Mix that up. And you'll know it's ready when you stick a fork in it and it's like super soft. You don't want them to be crunchy, you want them to be super soft, like the filling of a peach cobbler. Here are the peaches. As you can see, they're like super gooey, and the honey kind of caramelizes them a little bit. You can either like crush these, but I like them whole. So I'm gonna put a little bit of nuts on top. And when I have ice cream, I like to pair with the peaches just to give it more of a peach cobbler flavor. So this is vanilla bean coconut milk. The ice cream is melting a little bit, but here is the final product. I hope this video gave you guys a little bit of inspiration next time you decide to get in your kitchen and make a dessert. Also, all of the recipes are in the description box below. And if you decide to make any of these, please tag me so that I can see your finished product. I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye!